Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless reading, general reading for the star sign Cancer. You could have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Now, Cancer, please keep in mind these readings are very general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything's subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect, and the roles can be reversed. What that means is this could be something that you're doing going on around you. This could be something that your person's doing going on around them. This could be a family member, a friend, a coworker, anybody really, or something that's going on around them. This could be love. This could be just another aspect of your life. Um, okay. Also, disclaimer, I have to give a disclaimer on all my readings. A few things here. Um, one, my readings are intense, okay? That's just the way they are. I have to give the messages as they're given to me. Just the way it is. I've been reading on and off since I was little for about 28 years, way before I ever got onto YouTube. Um, I started off with playing cards. I technically don't need cards to do readings. That doesn't make me better or worse than anybody else. Um, but I do enjoy them. I also do other forms of divination like water scrying, black mirror scrying, fire divination, fire scrying, smoke scrying, dice, pendulum, different types of forms of divination. Anyways, so back to the disclaimer, my readings are intense. Sometimes they can be somewhat triggering. Um, they can also have warnings in them as well. So viewer discretion is advised. Um, watch at your own risk. Okay. Um, please know that's not my intention. Okay. But I have tried many different ways of reading. I have tried being more airy, more light, more fluffy, more strictly love. I've tried many different ways and it didn't work out for me. So I'm gonna read how I read, and I'm gonna be myself, um, unapologetically. Okay, and if it's not something for you, that's totally okay. No harm, no foul. It's okay. All right. Um, let's see. What was I gonna say? I think I said all my disclaimers in my intro. Okay, let's see. Oh, there will be an extended to this reading, and I'm doing extendeds on all of my readings. And the reason why I'm doing this is because some people can't afford a personal reading, and that's totally okay. So I want to give them an option. Now, the extended is not a personal reading, but it does give more detail. And I'll do a totally different spread and get either a different situation or more details on this particular reading and the extended. And I'll also get future predictions as well. Even though it is a timeless reading, it'll be from the time that you actually see the extended, okay? All right, let's see. All right, what's going on for cancers? Okay, well, excuse me. I ate, I think I ate something that was a little, it's giving me heartburn, honestly. So sorry about that. We have extrasensory perception using your intuition. There you go. And you also have bat, intuition, emerging, and flight. Okay, so you got two cards, and you see how the bat card has the moon here? You have two cards of intuition. Okay, so your intuition is peaking, okay, or as I like to say, really coming online. Oh, also, too, one other announcement. I am getting married this upcoming Saturday. So I may not have readings out next week because we have a lot of family in town. Don't know if I'm going on a honeymoon. We might just be going somewhere the following weekend. We're not sure yet. So I have a lot of stuff going on. So I may not be able to do, I might be late on next week's readings if I'm able to do them. So please be patient with me. Um, Please be kind as well. I would really appreciate that. Um, and be patient with me. So um, I will try to get them out as much as I can. I promise. Okay. Anyways, your intuition, back to you. It's not about me, but it's about you. And hopefully, also maybe I can share a wedding photo whenever I get them back if you want to see. Um, but your intuition is like peaking, or as I like to say, it's like coming online, or more aspects of your intuition is coming online. So it's really becoming, how do I say, Spirit, help me out, fine-tuned. It's like, okay, intuition, or how I envision it, it's kind of like a radio, right? And you know how, like, like those old school radios, not like the digital ones where you turn the knob, where there's like a line, right? And the different stations, right? And then you have, like, you can tune into the different stations. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, may not be for all of you, but for some of you, your intuition's really fine tuning where you can really tap into those other frequencies or those other stations. Okay. And how I look at it, and some people say everyone has a light, or a light. I like to say, or how I see it, is everyone has an antenna. I don't I don't know why I see it that way, but it's just the way I do. Some people, and I mean everybody has an antenna, even animals. Um, some antennas are a little bit more robust, larger, maybe. Some antennas are a little bit smaller. Your psychic abilities and intuition is like a muscle that you have to work out in order for it to build, right? Like you would, like you're going to the gym or something, but trying to build up muscle mass, right? Well, same thing with the antenna. The more that you use it, the more fine tuned it gets, right? And I feel like for some of you, that's what you're doing. You're like fine tuning your intuition, or for whatever reason, your intuition is like coming more online where you're able to really tap into those finer, like more detailed frequencies where you get more information. Some of you are very psychic, just putting it out there. Very, very psychic, okay? Your intuition, you really, like, really, really need to listen to it right now. Your intuition is telling you something. Now, also, you see, bats, right? They use, what is it called? Echolocation. They don't really have good eyesight. They can't really see, so they make like these sounds, and the sound like goes out, right? And it bounces off things. So it creates an echo, and that's how they're able to navigate and see. I believe that's how that works. But I'm not saying you can't see, but I'm saying, like, you're really, for some of you, you're going to be able to see past certain things, past certain situations, or see deeper into things. Just be careful to not read into things that aren't actually there, though. There's a difference between being anxious and listening to your intuition, or your intuition like telling you something's up, right? So there's a difference. So you gotta make sure that you're calm, okay? Because you don't want to confuse, oh, my intuition is telling me something, when maybe you're just anxious. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're really like making sure you're calm as much as possible. Um, and obviously you can't be calm all the time. But you know what I'm saying? But it's just like more practice, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. What else for cancers, please? Like, again, like with her, I think this is like a statue. You see how the light is coming from her third eye here? You're gonna get a premonition, but you're gonna be confused by it, or you might be like surprised. It might surprise you. It'll be like a vision, and it might actually surprise you. Also, given the moon here, it might happen at night, or could be very, like a very strong dream premonition. So I recommend, and you are not obligated or beholden to do anything that I say. I recommend, though, you maybe get like a little notepad, just something you can kind of keep track of, and that you can write with, something you can write with, and just kind of like write down your dreams and stuff. Or if you get like an aha moment throughout the day, are you like something kind of just clicks? I don't know. I feel like you're going to have maybe like an epiphany, a realization. There's something that's going to click. Okay, you're going to want to write it down. It could be about a relationship, it could be about a friendship, it could be about a business idea, it could be a financial idea, it could really be anything. Let's see, what else for, okay, Luna Moth, faith, psychic abilities, and rest. Listen, all this is about psychic abilities. Oh my gosh, I got heartburn so bad. I should have not ate what I had. Burger King. No offense to Burger King, but I'm almost 39. No, I am. No, yeah, I'm almost 39. So sometimes it doesn't sit right. Um, hold on. Okay, we have a lot of night energy here. For some of you, you need a reading, but you're afraid to ask for one or to get one. Readings aren't for everybody, okay? And that's okay. That's they're not they're not for everybody, okay? And not every reader's for you. I may not be the reader for you, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So sit with that. Sit with it and ask yourself, do you want a reading? Do you really want one? Or do you really need one? Or if you're afraid to ask somebody for a reading, you should ask. Because I don't see you being told no. Because you have faith here. Also, you really need to rest more. There's some you've been deep into your emotions lately, maybe at nighttime, and you need to get better rest. You also need to trust the process, is what I'm hearing, and know all is well. All will be well. Whatever the situation is, I don't know what's going on in your life, but whatever the situation is, it's going to be okay. You know, whatever it is, it's going to be okay. You need better sleep. You could also be trying to push your intuition a little too hard, and you need to rest more. Also, with all the water here, maybe you need to drink more water because I find that if I haven't drank enough water, um, my intuition can be a little off. If I'm like a little dehydrated, sometimes that happens. Um, Luna Moth here, so taking flight, it's like trying to, some of you are trying to use logic over your listening to your intuition. You're trying to logically rationalize or logically analyze your intuition when really it's called for you to have faith. You're being called to have faith, whatever that faith is for you, whatever it is that you actually believe in, it does not matter. Okay. Why is X-ray perception here? Why is that? Why is it here, please? Okay, which setting your intentions. What are you? Some of you could be practicing magic, not necessarily. Um, and witchcraft isn't necessarily bad. It's not necessarily good either. Magic, okay, is, let me put it to you like this. Dark isn't necessarily bad and light isn't necessarily good. Um, there is no real bad magic or good magic because magic itself is both because nature is both. It's all about how you use it, what your intentions are, setting your intentions. Okay? What are your intentions? Okay? You need to use your intuition about setting proper intentions. Whatever those are, you could be manifesting things or trying to manifest something. But you gotta ask yourself what is the true intention for what you're asking. you know, and I'm not saying it's bad intentions. I'm not saying it's good either. It's not for me to decide or for me to say. That's up for you to decide. But you got to ask yourself, what's the intentions here? Okay? Why is bad here? Grim Reaper, ending and starting over. You know something is coming to an end. So something ended in order for it to start over. You might think, well, you might feel, you may feel someone had the intentions on ending this or ending a situation, but what you don't realize is that there's an ending that's going to start back over. There was an ending, or there will be an ending, because this is timeless, in order for the situation to start back over. There's something, a reset. Thank you, Spirit. It's a reset. But your intuition is more, it's becoming more heightened as well. But please make sure that you set proper intentions with whatever you're doing. If you want your manifestation or your practice or whatever it is, do things within good faith and with good intentions. Okay. Okay, because if you don't, and I'm not saying you haven't or that you weren't, I'm not accusing you or anything. I'm just saying if you don't have the best of intentions, because spirit, the divine, your ancestors, they know the intentions of your heart. No matter what words you speak and or write down, they know what's on your heart. Okay, so if your heart even has a little bit of ill intent, you may not get what you want. Okay, if it has no ill intent and is full of compassion, then you may get it. Just make sure that you're using your intuition properly. Have faith in it versus trying to use logic to rationalize or analyze it. Make sure that your intentions are pure and true. Be authentically, unapologetically you. Okay? Basically, do no harm. Or somebody else needs to do no harm. Again, not accusing. We got the bottom of the deck. We got afterlife reviewing choices here. I feel like for some of you or someone around you is reviewing their choices. This could be over the course of their life. This could be over a course of period of time. This could be recently, or this could be in the future. Someone here is going to be reviewing their choices about something ending and starting over. So again, trust your intuition, follow that, listen to it, have faith in it. Make sure that you know what your intentions are before you do anything. Okay. Now, these are fortune telling cards. Now, again, I've been reading for a long time, way before I ever got onto YouTube. They can be a little bit of a hard hitting message, okay? Tell me more. What is this setting intentions about for Cancer? Why is it here? Service in reverse. Okay. I'm not saying it's you, but it could be. With service in reverse, with setting your intentions are not serving you. Or your intentions is not to be of service. I'm not sure what that's about, to be honest. I'm hearing you're doing a disservice or someone around you is doing a disservice, and that's the intention. Could be a man because it's a man on the card. Okay. What's setting the intention? Why is service reverse? Service reverse. So it's a surprise. Be careful of a man. They may not be of service to you, or you dealing with them may not be servicing you. Like it may not serve you. Okay. If you are this man, be mindful of you. If you're a Cancer man, no judgment. Doesn't matter gender identity, preferences, or orientation. Okay, but just make sure that whatever you're doing, if you're a Cancer man, that it is of service. You don't have to be a servant to be of service, right? Make sure that you are doing things for others. I mean, if you want to do things for others, but where it doesn't put you in a disadvantage, like where it's not like taking and taking and taking from you. You see what I'm saying? Also, if you're a woman, same thing applies. Same thing applies. And for some cancers out there, make sure you're not taking from others as well. There could be communication coming in as well, but it's a secret. There's secret communications here from the bottom of the deck about either a child or a new beginning that someone has to fight for. Someone might be fighting for children, side message there. Someone might have to fight for children here, or someone had a baby while someone was in the service. Okay. Why is the Grim Reaper here? Someone, side message. Someone could be abusing their intuition and they might be losing their, not really losing their gift because it's your, if it's your gift, it's meant for you. But someone could be abusing their intuition and the not nicest way. And a spirit might be putting a little hold on that, clouding it up for to teach a lesson, either you or somebody else. Show me the Grim Reaper. Sorrow. But see how the woman has a letter here? I don't know if you can see that. She has like a letter. I don't like that message. Okay. Trying not to be negative, okay? I'm trying not to be. Um, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Just be careful of communications that could bring you sorrow. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. Why is reviewing your choices here? Reunion. You're thinking of reuniting with someone? But there's a tower coming. There's a tower coming, Cancer. What's the tower about? House. Um, again, I'm not trying to be negative. My fortune telling cards are kind of hard hitting, okay? You want to rebuild something with someone? Maybe a partnership? Coming back together, you're reviewing your choices about a partnership. It could be a romantic relationship, very very much so. Um, but there's been a tower here. Okay, great misfortune that's been brought upon someone's house, or will be brought upon someone's house. Just be mindful. That's it. Just be mindful of what your intentions are in your intuition, okay? All right, so Cancer. Um, if you need or want to get a personal reading that is tailored specifically to your energy and or situation, my email will be in the description box below. Um, there will also be an extended reading in the description box below as well. It could pertain to the reading that I've done here on YouTube, or it can be a totally different reading. I will get future predictions. Even though the readings are timeless, it'll be future predictions from the time that you see the extended. It can be 3 months, 6 months, up to a year out. I will get some tea, of course, and then I'll get you some guidance as well. Maybe even some money cards or like some money messages if I have time. Okay. Um, the comments will be turned off on all my videos for a while now. So if you need to comment or you would like to comment on a reading, you can email me. Again, emails in the description box below. Cancer, I love you. I truly do. Please take care of yourself till next time.